When I was 31, I was going through a divorce. I had money, I had a sports car, I lived on the boat, on the lake. I thought I had everything. I had women, I had drugs, I had alcohol. But it wasn't fulfillment. My name is Randal, and I have a story to tell. As a young boy, I was raised in an old-fashioned Southern Baptist church where all I heard was hell and damnation. When I reached the age of 12, God started knocking at my heart. So I prayed and I prayed. I couldn't get saved. I was trying to get saved with my mind, not with my heart. So I lived my teens and my 20s unsaved. One night, God came back. He's knocking on that heart again. And I know if I died, that I wasn't going to heaven. And it just so happened that our church was having revival that week. So Saturday, I got my sports car and I went to church. I went down for prayer in an old-fashioned altar. And I prayed. My mother was there. My sisters was there. And we prayed and we prayed and we prayed. I lived a pretty decent life after that. I married my soulmate. I watched my kids saved. I watched my stepchildren saved. Church every Sunday. Then about 25 years later, the world started falling apart. There was a recession. I was losing my business. I was fear of losing my home. I was in trouble with the IRS. And I began to drink my sorrows away, or my troubles. This went on for a year, pure hell. It was March 15th, about 2018, about 1 o'clock. I walked in my office and I blacked out, hit the floor. They didn't call the ambulance, they called my son. They got me in a chair. He walked in. He said, "Come on, we're going home." I went home, walked straight in the house, went in my bedroom and locked the door. I started praying. God help me. I can't quit. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried. I can't quit. I prayed to make me blind, make me crippled so I can't get no liquor. I prayed myself to sleep that night. And I woke up in the middle of the night. I opened my eyes. And I was different. I was at peace. I had joy. I had forgiveness. And God, I don't know what time or why or when, but He lifted me out of the gates of hell. So if you're there, if you're at the rock bottom, all you got to do is pray and have faith, and He will pull you out of the gates of hell. I've been there. 2 or 3 days later, or 2 weeks later, we were invited to River Church. I walked into the place and there was spirit everywhere. And the smiles on people's faces were this wide. And it was just a joyful place to be. And I knew right then that this is where I want to spend the rest of my life. And I want to be baptized and be part of this church till the day I die. This is the greatest high I've ever been on in my life, and I've been high a lot.